Hi, I'm Patti Miller, and I've been the lead pastor at Evangel Church in Montreal for the last 9 years, and I want to remind you today that God can work through your brokenness. My past year has been very challenging for a number of reasons, including deep grief, which brought with it fatigue, and sometimes a struggle to think clearly and an inability to even find God sometimes. But I was still the lead pastor, carrying more responsibility than ever, and yet I felt deeply broken. And so just pushing through business as usual just was not an option for me. And so I chose to trust during this time that God actually was enough. That God's plan for our church and for our city was not actually dependent on me and on my strength. And so I chose to lean on others. I chose to be open about my brokenness. I chose to welcome guest speakers on Sundays. I chose not to do all the things, and I chose to take breaks and to rest. A year later, last Sunday, 4 people were baptized in water, and each of them told their stories of coming to Christ through people in our church who weren't me. And our lay leadership has increased in kids ministry and youth and young adults and in engagement with our global workers. And me, I'm finding healing and strength again. God is not dependent on your strength. And so if you are broken, you need to know God can still use you and still work through you, and you are still loved.